Got all these rocks here. I can't find a good one to skip. It's okay. When I grew up in Chicago, I lived in a area called Hegewisch. It's on the south side of Chicago, just a little neighborhood, real close to the Indiana border. Spent a lot of time at my aunt and uncle's house, Uncle Dick and Aunt Lil. And they had 3 kids, Janice, Barbara, and Rich. And I loved going over to their house. Just had a lot of fun, and I'll probably tell a little bit more about that in another video. But one of the things that we did, particularly with that family, Aunt Lil was my mom's sister, one of my mom's sisters. One of the things we do, and particularly do with Rich, is we'd go to a place called Wolf Lake. Wolf Lake was in Hegewisch. You know, it had a little park there. A lot of people fished there. And truth be told, it was probably there where I learned how to skip rocks. I love skipping rocks. I love looking for the perfect flat rock. Now that's flat, but it's too thick. And so it may skip if you throw it the right way. More than likely, it's not going to go very far. It's just going to kind of sink pretty quick. Now that's getting a little closer to the perfect rock, and that's the kind of rock I would look for when I was a kid. And I'd find a whole lot of them. Here, we just have a lot of big, fat, thick rocks. Not a lot of good flat ones like this. Now that's a pretty good one right there. Not a good skipping day. Anyway, we did other things at Wolf Lake, had picnics there. I just remember cooking out on the grill. I mean, I didn't cook out, everybody else did, and I would enjoy the hot dogs and the hamburgers. And one of the other things that we did there is we played softball. I'll probably talk a little bit about that in another video some other time, about baseball in general, but the softballs that we use in Chicago, and I got one at home, but they were big, not the little softballs that people use today. They're the big softballs that you use to catch with your hands. Now, when they start off, they're pretty hard. It takes a few whacks of the bat to loosen them up a little bit and make them not sting so much when you try to stop them. Anyway, that was one of the things that we used to do there at Wolf Lake as well. Did a lot of fishing there. We'd catch perch, bluegill, stuff like that. You know, just some basic fish, sunflowers, sunfish, not sunflowers, sunfish. But I would spend a lot of time just throwing rocks. There's just nothing like throwing rocks. If I can't find anything that's flat enough, I'm just gonna find something to throw in that's gonna make a lot of noise. It's April 2018, and I'm actually out here at Kenlake State Park here in Kentucky. Shoreline here. The new bridges that they built, it's the Kentucky Lake here. On the other side, that's the land between the lakes right there, and it stretches for a good long ways. Goes all the way up close to Paducah, goes into Tennessee that way. That's the land between the lakes. Pretty cool place, a lot of hiking trails, a lot of undeveloped area in there. On the other side is Lake Barkley. This right here is the Tennessee River, and it runs to the Ohio River by Paducah. On the other side is the Cumberland River, and that connects to the Ohio River too, near Paducah. Beautiful day, April of 2018 here at Kenlake. And there's my story about skipping rocks. Man, I wish I could find a really good rock. I mean, look at all the choices. You would think there'd be something good. Well, that one ain't too bad. Not too bad. Got a little curve to it. You gotta throw it just right. That was pathetic. But once again, it's kind of hard to throw and film at the same time. Oh, I'm not going to find one good rock to throw to end the video with. Oh, now that's a really good rock. Let's give it one more shot. Get the camera wrong so I didn't get the shot in too good. Of course, that one's too big, but it's got a little flat to it, so let's give it one more try. Maybe Pappy needs to give up. Alright, gonna walk back the stairs, and I'm out of here. Bye.